Welcome to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast with Lisayogaangel. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. I believe the key to living an inspired life is through living a well-balanced life in our mind, body, and spirit. Join me every Thursday for a journey of self-discovery and transformation as I share with you powerful practices and tools that will empower you to experience personal growth and embody self-love, confidence, and faith. I am so grateful to be here as your guide to living your best life now and remind you that you are exactly where you are supposed to be and you are loved beyond measure. Hi, everyone. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for tuning in. So right away, we're going to breathe. So let's stop what you're doing, get quiet for a moment, put down all the things, and let's take one cycle of breath together to get into the here and now. So wherever you are, go ahead and close your eyes and relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. And take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale out of the mouth. Feel everything release and let go. And open your eyes nice and slow. Thank you. Ooh. One breath. Okay. It always feels amazing. So it's fall. Happy Fall Equinox. It's we're changing seasons, and I wanted to just talk about that because it also happens to be, it's poetic, right? Like you can't make this stuff up, the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another. It happens to fall on my birthday. So yeah, and I'm going to talk about celebrating and how you can celebrate your birth date through astrology, because I dove deep into that this year. But so fall, I love tuning in, and my yoga journey helped me kind of connect more with nature and the universe and energy around you. And when you begin to do that, like the changing of the seasons are powerful. It is a powerful time of year. Once again, to check in, and nature is finding her own personal balance and harmony with the second annual equinox. I think automatically you think of, I know on my birthday, it's so funny, every year, I swear the air changes. As soon as I step out the door, it's like you can feel and sense, oh, the air is different and it's a new cycle, right? And for some of us who live, I happen to live in a very warm climate, so we don't really have too many of the golden, beautiful colors of the leaves, but some of them do, But you can see, it's evident in nature, the leaves are changing color and preparing to fall, to the ground and let go. Beautiful shades of golden honey and amber, and think sunset colors. And autumn is so beautiful, and right away you think of our long summer nights become shorter, and there's a glow to the evening sky. And how you can tune into this energetically is taking stock of your harvest, right? And what is the harvest that's fresh in your mind? Or think about, and I'm going to leave you with journal prompts too that we can do this year. So get out your journal. think about so far your harvest, what have you cultivated in your life? What is your harvest looking like? Or, what worked well for you, and what didn't. And, as my birthday, so my 48 is great year has come to a close, and it was great. It was great. I feel very blessed and grateful. As the season changes, I always do. I write in my journal. I write kind of a letter to myself, all the things I've learned so far. I kind of follow Oprah's tune with, what do I know for sure, right? What do I know for sure at this time in my life? It's really fun to look back on that. And, tune in as the end of one cycle ends and another one is beginning. This year, I happened to take a look at my birth date, right? And I dove deep into astrology and my natal birth chart with, shout out, Lisayogaangel. I'll leave a link. She's a goddess, beautiful. And I really learned the power of self-development through diving deep into your natal birth chart and what that means, and it's funny, like this year, the universe, when I opened up to that and I was exploring and it lights me up, and there's so much you can kind of understand through your birth date and looking at a blueprint of the sky. And I started talking about it with friends and stuff. And so a couple opportunities came to me, oh, Lisa, will you, read my sun, moon, and rising? And so I started doing that, and it just lights me up. So if you're someone interested in that, DM me and I will tune in to your sun, moon, and rising because that's going to be an offering. I see that on the table for me. Because there was really a lot of personal development. It really does shine a light on who you are at a deeper level, and what areas of your life you have found challenging, your life path, where the soul was born. The soul came into this lifetime to experience growth, and your birth chart really lights that up and reflects. Shines a light on the areas where you are meant to expand and grow, and where you might be feeling challenges, and the polarities of each of the houses, And there's something called, and I look it up every year now, tuning into astrology, your perfection year, right? It's kind of like the overall theme of your year, and last year for me, it was one. It was the first house, which was all about the self. So it's like, you can't make this stuff up, and here I was diving really, just went to a deeper level with self-development. You guys who are listening and tuning in, this is my passion. I love personal growth. I've been reading books and kind of consuming knowledge through authors, through teachers, from quite a young age. And just this year, I really worked closer, dove deeper by working closer, having one-on-one coaching really benefited me. And if that's something you're interested in, DM me as well, because it really is powerful. Because the shifts I experienced in my 48 is great year were powerful. I really let go of a lot of just limiting beliefs, as a woman in this time. And for those of you, who are in my age group, or younger, I want to tell you, like, there is something energetically that shifts within as you get older. And I want to tell you, speaking of confidence, my confidence is a muscle that's built, and it's by repetitive action that you participate in, by doing something that begins to build over and over, in the same way, like I'm seeing myself at the gym, like lifting weights, right? you're breaking down the muscle fibers, to build it up, right? Well, it's the same way with confidence. If there's something you're afraid to do, right? If you're ready to open up a door, but you're just afraid to walk through it, it's like we have to take one step at a time. And the further you go, the next step you take builds up that confidence to then take the next step. Does that make sense, right? You have to take a step and let the universe take the next one, build that confidence up, and then you take the next one. It's this process. But I have experienced like this shift energetically as I get older, and it's so funny because recently I watched, Oprah did a little kind of a masterclass on what she calls, and now I call it the big M, menopause. Yeah. And what women go through like during that time and what you're experiencing on all levels, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally and energetically. And let me tell you something, there is something to it. There's something that happens. There's like this shift of, you're just like, I don't know, you just kind of exhale and you're like, okay, it's not that fear goes away, right? And I always say fear is there, but you do fear less. You fear less. And I'm just willing to more be myself. This is who I am. This is my authentic self. And I fear less about what anybody thinks, because I always come from my heart. I'm always following where God is guiding me to go. And I'm following the truth that is meant for me to share, because I know with full confidence and power that I am drawing in all of the souls who are meant to learn and hear something through me and my vibration, because everybody carries a different vibration. And as this cycle, here we are in a new cycle, fall, I'm looking forward, I have fallen deeper into knowing who I am, and know thyself, right? That's the first step. Know thyself. I have fallen deeper into knowing myself and self-inquiry. And this path has been so beautifully orchestrated, and looking at my birth date, was really powerful, and understanding, hey, shout out my Libras. Libra sun, Capricorn moon, Scorpio rising, FYI. And I can tell you what all of that means. It really was powerful in understanding what the sky, the blueprint of your soul, and tuning into what you're meant to grow into and you're here to expand into. Because, I always want to be in this evolution of growth. I don't ever want to be stagnant. I always want to be growing and expanding. And I'm so excited for this next cycle. And I have claimed that my 49 is divine. And I will move into my what's called your perfection year, my theme of 2. And again, you can't make this up, because how beautiful. I am making deeper commitments personally. There's change happening on a professional level. And then, yes, claiming this as my business. I am the creator, energetically of this, of Sprinkles of Spirit. And I'm excited to see the expansion and how my vibration will carry, and how it's going to help others, and how I'm going to draw in who is meant to learn and share and grow with me, and really, grow this community, and you are part of that. And I just want to tell you from my heart how grateful I am that you tune in and you sit with me and you breathe with me, and know that this is an energetic connection, and you are 100% meant to be here with me as we build this community together. We'll see where it goes, and what the next harvest looks like as we change seasons. So Yeah. And our message, our angel message this week, our Sprinkles of Spirit card is so perfect for this, you guys. And I swear it's what I picked. This is what Spirit does, you just can't make it up. It's so beautiful. But first, write this down. So grab your journal because I want to give you a few journal prompts for this fall equinox and do your little ritual, light a candle, sit and breathe and enter this next cycle of your life with a sense of harmony and balance, and tune in to what's going on within you. So write these few journal prompts down. And the first one is very powerful, and I think you can get a lot out of it. And it is, what are you letting go of in order to make room for new growth? Right? So just like the leaves on the tree, they fall to the ground because it's preparing. It's preparing for the next cycle of new flowers to bloom. So what is it? What do you need to let go of in order to make room for new growth? Is it negative thoughts? Is it relationships no longer serving your highest good? Is it a job that is not fit for you? It's not right for you. What are you willing to let go of? I'm going to give you two more. What are the lessons you've learned from the past season? So what lessons did you learn from this past season? What did your harvest look like? What worked well for you this year? What didn't work well for you? Right? And then a third one is, what are your hopes and dreams for the future? What are your hopes and dreams for the future? Right? In order to prepare for the next cycle of growth and begin to take that divinely guided action, we need to be really tuned in with what lights you up, right? What lights you up? So, okay, your angel message this week, getting to the card. So we're now, for those of you who have the Sprinkles of Spirit card deck, we are in fall. And that is, it's like the periwinkle blue color. It's really pretty. And your card is Embrace Change. How perfect. Embrace change. I flow with the cycles of nature, embracing change with each new season in my life. Change is good. I love that affirmation. I flow with the cycles of nature, embracing change with each new season in my life, and change is good. How perfect, you guys, on the fall equinox. Oh my gosh. And this new year that's beginning, my 49 is divine year. Change is good. So embrace change. Change is on the horizon. Change is a part of life. It's something that you can always count on. And we have to get comfortable with it. And move with fluidity, right? Move with fluidity. So breathe, get on your mat, get outside in nature as the cycle changes. Look at the sun setting, look at the colors on the leaf falling to the ground, Embrace change, because remember, what you are resisting persists. What you resist persists. So see if you can let go and begin to welcome change, because remember, you are always where you're supposed to be, and you are divinely guided. And I'm so excited for what's to come, the harvest for all of us. So thank you so much for tuning in. Happy fall equinox. I love to hear from you. Leave me a message on Instagram, DM me any questions. Make sure you follow me there for daily inspiration, and on the Sprinkles of Spirit YouTube channel. And until next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste.